All right, check it. 1, 2, 3. Give me a second, everybody. I'm just trying to adjust everything real quick. I got everything set up. All right, let's begin. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the final session of Wolf Among Us. We're officially on the final episode, and we're about to go some crazy shitstorm on this one. Because episode 5 is a very interesting episode, especially what happens in the ending, well, the climax type of trial thingy, you know. And the fights and everything. Oh man, just wait till that. My favorite fight of the series is in this episode, and I cannot fucking wait. This is a wild ride. Like, I love the Wolf Among Us, but I'll say my thoughts on it in the end. So, with that being said, let's begin. Let's see. The Cry Wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, that was satisfying.
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything.
The funny thing about that, the Holly troll scene, even if you try to like convince her that you're a good person, she will not remember any of that.
We're not burning the trees.
So it was kind of pointless trying to convince her, you know.
Send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this scene, for that one, I chose to lit a cigarette. And surprisingly, a lot of people didn't choose that. So I'm very curious, like, that people just charged at him, you know? Like, which is ballsy, I'll give him that. But, I decided to just remain calm, you know? Because, I mean, I'm the big bad wolf. I am the big bad booty daddy wolf. Big Papa Pump. Yeah, apparently Bigby is also Scott Steiner. but like, I'm still surrounded by other fables, so I don't think it would be wise, you know? But that's just my opinion.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
I'm here for one reason.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this
Destroying
town.
this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take...
You're behind it, bro.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Who did it then?
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here.
Law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough. I was hoping it would.
I'll happily figure throw it out too.
In the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Damn. Throw him under the bus real quick.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Punch his ass.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Well,
So
this will
what do
cheer
you
out,
say,
buddy.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our...
How about I take you both?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a
Welcome
fuck
to the
about
underground
Who
business,
the
babe.
shit do you think you
Just
fuckers are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I
I'll take
already
him
told
in.
you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
Over here!
Oh
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
nah. Oh
Like to say It
shit.
was nice knowing you.
Yeah, stabby stabby. Stabby stabby.
Oh god. This way.
There you go. There you go.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Give me that car. You ain't going nowhere, bitches. Oh yeah, here we go. There you go. GTA, motherfucker. There's a wolf on the loose. How about the limo? No, wrong car. Damn it. Okay. How about the windshield?
Take him off!
I can't.
Nah. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. Oh shit, here we go.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I moved now. But I honestly thought Bigby was going to like take the car head on or just catch the damn car, you know? That would have been lit, but it's fine.
Fuck! Oh,
Come on.
fuck it!
Alright, let's get in there.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Hello there.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or
What
maybe you
the
just like me
fucker?
too much to let me go.
Grab that piece of shit.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying
Stay
to
out of
help
this.
him here.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Yeah, do a damn thing, brother.
Anything.
Like hell I did. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
Punch him.
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that
fuck
simple.
you.
You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait.
Odd choice, honestly, but...
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us, or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I don't want to kill her.
This game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Jesus.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Wow, I literally just said that. You and me both, Bigby.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
God damn.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him help.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
You deserve
Worse
worse.
than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Alright. You want this. You asked for it.
Georgie.
Your wish has been granted. Even if you chose to the end to well, the suffering option, I mean, Georgie dies regardless, so he gets no trial. Well, he doesn't get a trial, alright. The trial of death, you know, of how he dies, pretty much. And I just gave it to him, like, whatever. Besides, that felt good. And we get to the best part of the whole game, in my opinion. I'm just gonna wait to let y'all see. It has to do with Bloody Mary. Damn it. Come on. There you go.
Of course.
There you go.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Oh, wow. Stalkers.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
No workbench. Let's see if we can upgrade Bigby.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
Worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut her, fuck. Damn it.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Fuck you, bitch. There you go. Gotta move this slowly and hope not to fall off. Oh shit. It seems that you cannot dodge that. Well, I counter, but like.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Here we go. Come on. Ooh, dodge that shit. Don't fall, don't fall. There you go. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I apologize for the sudden pause. It just I was needed real quick, you know. And then after that, I had some dinner. I ate a torta along with my wife, and it was a good food. We're full. So now, let's continue to this final episode. Bloody Mary going crazy. What the fuck? There's a lot of them. Start swinging, Bigby. Jesus, ow! Okay. Ow. Ow. Get out of here, bitch. Ow. Jesus Christ, so many of them. Get off of me. Get off of me. Oh, Jesus. Oh my good, oh God. Jesus, boy, getting sliced up like crazy. Oh yeah, here we go. Final transformation. The big bad booty daddy wolf. Hell yeah. Get off me. Man, now I'm wondering, I wonder if the woodsman actually fought this form of Bigby, you know, because if he didn't, then I don't think he would have stood a chance. But if he did, then, wow, then I guess woodsman ain't no joke after all. But, I doubt it, but this is satisfying though. I lost my shit when I saw this transformation years ago. I was like, yo, what the hell? Come on. Unleash your full power, Bigby. Infinite sandstorm devastation. The windstorm. There. When you take a big hit from the bomb. Crazy ass bitch. Gotcha. Rest in peace, Bloody Mary. Alright, Cricket Man.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says.
But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Tell me now.
Right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit.
Shit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porty is mistaken, I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about justice.
Different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
But you ordered him to do it, the stuff, though, so you're still accomplice.
Dealt with. One.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Yeah, for real.
You have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know,
I want to kill him so bad, but
my previous interactions with her.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Nah, bro. Give me that shit.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Man, that was torture, but maybe when we play this game and do like an evil route or an asshole route, then maybe.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
He didn't make it easy,
At the
obviously.
Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
You doubted
know.
me, Snow?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
You gave the order, though.
But you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him.
Dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish, asshole.
Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on
Hang on, Roberta, give me a second.
your order.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Inciting
that.
violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
I mean, a prick.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's
You're still
obvious.
responsible,
I know you're
though.
responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder.
That's not what Georgie said, though.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah,
They didn't want to
They don't
protect you,
do it
though.
because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Don't turn this
You're
on
the
us.
fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed,
If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Oh.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Snow made a mistake.
Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We'll do better.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
I never cared.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all
Hell yeah,
still
beast.
afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ah, yeah, I got everyone back.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about your
What about
history?
your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course.
You're responsible.
Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
That was
Fuck's
justified.
sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me. It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby
You
and I
were
have
there in the
already
car.
discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow wasn't
Snow had
involved.
nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Exactly.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
Laws apply when we need them.
Bluebeard,
Everyone, calm the
please.
fuck down.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
me.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Go ahead.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order.
Show one of y'all free.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
This confirms it.
Confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, brother.
Talking, crooked man. You had
Game
your
over.
chance.
Well done.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How
And
can we be sure
potentially
he won't
become
escape?
free and do worse shit? No thanks.
Not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should
Everyone,
vote.
calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes
The
sense
judge,
to me.
jury, and executioner I am.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
I'm
He
going
has
to
to
throw your
die.
ass on the well.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh, sure, okay. Alright then. Now you really did make the death sentence.
There you are. I hope you all Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Rest in piss it, you ass.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
It had to be done. He deserved a death sentence, so.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey!
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Just be sneaky. Bro's ready to drink up, but just... My guy, this is like the worst time of doing this. Wait, what?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
What? Wait, what?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby!
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Yeah, Shrek is just chilling in a swamp.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I got you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I
tried.
Because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay.
Fine.
Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Well, Georgie didn't do mercy.
You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Want a cigarette?
Here.
Thank you.
I recommend weed, but it's whatever.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Well, it's for the best anyway, so...
Guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least...
So I would notice.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I won't
It's
have
going
any
to be
more.
different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't know where we stand,
Don't know where we
honestly.
stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the
I know I did some good. I don't hope, but I know I did.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Deja vu.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm gonna go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What did you do to Georgie? You put the 4-pointed prayers to kill Georgie. Well, yeah. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You 67% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Well, I mean, I don't really blame for everyone trying to kill him, you know, but it's most heavy temptations, but gotta do what's right, I guess. How did you push the Crooked Man? You 27.2% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. I mean, I understand why, you know, like, why people would choose it to be prison instead of death sentence, you know, but honestly, the Crooked Man deserves death, you know. Like, he's the whole behind Mastermind, and there's no redeeming him, you know. So he had to be put down. Did you did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You know, 97.1% players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Well, yeah, you have to be a complete asshole, like, to say no to the poor kid, like. Maybe in an asshole run, I might. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 10 players said, I hope I've done some good here. Interesting. I wonder what everybody else chose. You know, I wish they actually show, but it's fine though. Let's see, the special stats, the butcher. You offer him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Quick command, you took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. D, you chose to smash him over the head with a bottle during the interrogation because he fucking deserves it. You confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Yup. You killed him. Damn straight. You smashed up the place. You took money from George's safe. Hell yeah. And no regrets. You offer her a job. Yeah, because, I mean, she's actually very useful in a long term, if I'm going to be honest. Narissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. You tried to take a ribbon during your final conversation. Well, I mean, yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen, you know? You brought her along with you doing the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Well, so far, Miss, no. I guess we're good. I guess. But like I said, season 2, I hope to become a thing. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, why not? TJ, you accepted him. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. That part just bothers me. Not gonna lie. Well, with that, everybody, that's the Wolf Among Us series. Oh, I love this series. Despite its flaws, it has phenomenal storytelling. And I remember back in the day where like, I finished this game, I was so sad, and I was like, obviously it's gonna be season 2, and I was just waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and it never came to light until this year, which is mind blowing, you know, and I'm surprised it took them this long, you know, because like the Wolf Among Us is very, very, very well loved. So I was surprised that they just couldn't go for season 2 right off the bat, you know? I understand The Walking Dead, Clementine, and even Batman, and what else other Telltale game? That's all I know. And Game of Thrones, which is, I may do that in the future, maybe. But anyway, most of The Walking Dead was dominating. I get that, but The Wolf Among Us is a strong second or third in my opinion. You know, so it's just weird that it took this long. But you know what? Better late than never. And I'm just so excited for season 2. But anyway, so when it comes to my problem with all this, honestly, is the Toad situation. It just seems to me what's the point of giving him the money, but nothing happens and he gets sent back to the farm regardless. Or better yet, I wish they would give me an option to try to talk to the witch and hook him up, you know, be like, hey, please help out my friend, or even Colin too, you know. Continue the story. Vertigo. Pick up a graphic novel today. Oh yeah, they do have a comics about it, and apparently the story does continue on this comics. I think I may have to check that out. But anyway, so it just seems like a waste of money, you know, for if it's gonna be back at the farm anyways, then it just seemed to me like just defending Toad all the way, it just didn't matter, which is a problem to me, honestly. So another illusion of choice moment, but that's just horseshit in my opinion. So, but overall, I love The Wolf Among Us. Bigby is a phenomenal protagonist. He is such a douche lord, but I love it. It fits with his character perfectly. He's not a goody two shoes. I guess you could try to make him be a goody two shoes, but you have to try really, really, really hard to make that, you know? So, but yeah, I enjoy The Wolf Among Us, and I cannot wait for season 2. And when that shit drops, I'm getting that hoe immediately, because I have to know what happens after, you know, after the end cutscene where does Narissa live? You know, does history repeat itself, or something worse happen? Shrek comes out of nowhere and he's the true final boss. Oh boy, the big bad wolf was the Shrek. Oh my god. And you know what? I hope The Wolf Among Us 2 they go beyond with the fables. Bring in some Disney shit. Bring in Toy Story, The Lion King. Oh man, the possibilities are endless. I would love to see Pinocchio next, and maybe even Maleficent. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but screw it. You know, why not? You know, so or even Cinderella, cause why not? So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Wolf Among Us. Fantastic game all around. And sure, it has its flaws here and there. It's not a perfect game, but it's still great enough like to play. So if not played The Wolf Among Us, please do yourself a favor and get this game. It's really fun. And as y'all saw in my streams, I had a great time. And I really hope you had a good time too. But I feel like it doesn't do justice. Get the game yourself. It is really cheap right now. So I just want to say thank you for watching and thank you for joining me on this journey. And my next live stream game, I decided we're gonna switch over to my Twitch, and we're gonna continue with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's gonna be the next big game that we're gonna do, and I can't wait to see y'all there, and I hope y'all be there. So I just want to say thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and then don't forget to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and I hope y'all had a great day, and y'all take care. See ya.